Hello, hello. Welcome to Tabata. Got about 10 minutes until we start. Make sure you use the bathroom, grab a mat or a towel for floor work and our abs and whatnot. Water. If you have weights or would like to use weights, go ahead and get those. And we'll start in 10 minutes. Also, if there's anybody on already, if anyone has any questions or comments, now would be a good time for those. When I start, I'm back so far that I can't see my phone and I can't really stop and look anyway. So shoot them to me. Also, when we're finished, feel free to do that then as well. Okay, good. Okay. Just remember that this workout is for everybody, no matter where you are in your fitness walk. Hey, Jerry. We have modifications for every exercise. You can speed up or slow down depending on what your body needs. Nothing should hurt. But you do need to challenge yourself. You do need to make yourself tired. You do need to make yourself out of breath. It's getting your heart rate up. The heart rate up and down is what is going to give you the benefit from this HIIT exercise. Again, grab a towel or a mat, some water. If you have weights that you want to use, we do have a couple exercises where you can use those, so have those handy. And we got about almost 10 minutes, and then we'll roll. My allergies are killing me. And of course it went straight to my lungs so that I can freak everyone at Walmart out. I'm breathing a little slow today. So if I slow down during this workout, do not take that as a cue for you to slow down. You need to keep working at whatever pace you're working at. through the whole thing. Again, if you need to speed up and slow down, do that. Try to challenge yourself, start out hard, but if you find that the pace you've set for yourself is too much, just back it off. Or the important thing, did I say this already? I forget what I've already said, is to not stop working during those 20 seconds. Keep moving, even if it's just to walk around the room, walk in place, jog in place, just try to keep moving during the active work time. Active rests are not necessary. You can, if you just need to stop and breathe, stop and breathe. But an active rest is good. It lets your heart slow down gradually. And for some reason, I need to look this up. The more fit that I am, the harder it is for me to stop. You know, during the rest time, it's hard for me to stop. I need to keep moving. So, anything else? Remember to drink. You need to stop and drink at least every 15 minutes. I try to take a drink in between every Tabata. Just to keep your muscles hydrated. I had said on Tuesday, and I always tell everybody, a protein shake, a good protein powder, is a handy thing to have. It speeds up your recovery, it feeds your muscles, keeps you from being so sore. Plus it has a lot of good vitamins in it, and you can find all different kinds. There are vegan ones with, you know, that are sugar-free or have natural sugars in them. There's all different kinds that you can choose from, so you can find something that suits yourself. And it doesn't have to be the $80 kind to work either. So, hey Tammy. Yeah, I'm glad to be doing this. I needed to do this for me because I've sat around for a month, and of course when the weather's nice every other day we get out and do stuff, but it's still not the same as working out. People will tell me all the time, well, I don't really need to work out because, you know, I walk or I ride my bicycle. But when you have a concentrated workout like this, whether you're lifting or whatever, but where you have specific exercises to target your different muscle groups, you get a whole different level of, of gain from that. Because a lot of things you do, I mean, you don't work all the muscles in your body. And I always try to do in my workouts, I try to work as many muscle groups as possible. I try to make sure we do upper body stuff for your back, your quads and your hamstrings, calves, your abs. So it's a good full body workout. Plus it builds stamina, increases strength, flexibility, mobility. Even if you're not doing it, you know, full bore, it still gives you, it's just so useful. All right, I'm gonna go check my music, and I'm trying to remember today to call out the starts and the stops. I keep forgetting because I'm hearing my guy do it, and I'm used to everybody else hearing it too, so I forget. Okay. Say too that I'm really grateful to the Y for letting me come in here and use the aerobics room while they're closed. I don't have Wi-Fi at my house, and I don't have a good place to do it. Well, I could if everybody wanted to see my kids running back and forth and screaming and getting in a fight over here, breaking the dishes over here, and that's no fun. It's very distracting. Sure, it is for everybody else too. So, okay. We got several people on. Good. Well, we'll wait just a couple more minutes. Some of the moves that we're going to do today, I'll just go over a couple of different modifications. Again, anything we can knock off, make it easier. One of the moves we're going to do is a couple of kickboxing moves. A back lunge with a knee jab. Okay, you can do these standing straight up if that's better for you. If you have trouble balancing on one leg, use a chair. Grab a kitchen chair or something just to hold your balance on. That's always an option for any of these. We're going to do some, I hate these things, but they're so good, where you jump out like this, step them out right here, alternate your legs. Push-ups, same thing. Do as many push-ups as you can, and if you get to where you just don't want to do anymore, hold a plank. You can hold it on your knees or on your toes. We're going to do a reverse plank kick. This is hard for some people, where you push up into your bridge and then you kick here. It's working your triceps and your core. You don't have to do, if you want it, you can hold this plank. That's good. You can even hold it, out here to stress those tricep muscles. Another option, either with or without weights, is you can come up into a tricep kickback. If you don't have weights, you can still push back and tighten your muscles. And I can do it hard enough that I'll make myself sore. So if you are doing something like that without weights, just really concentrate on tightening up, tensing up your muscles when you do it. We're going to do some tricep push-ups, which are going to be just a regular push-up, but you're going to have your hands close together in front of you with your elbows to your side so that when you're up and down, you're using that tricep muscle. I promised hip dips the other day. A plank hip dip. Woo. Of course, I picked my bad side. You're in your side plank and you dip down. This is to strengthen your obliques. You can do these on your side here if you want to. You can always just hold this plank or hold the plank on your knees if you want to do that. You can do the push-up on your knees. Or if you don't like that at all, you can even do like a side sit-up or something just to target your obliques. Any kind of if you need a standing exercise, hold a weight or something, you can do a weighted pull. I know that getting up and down is not some people's favorite thing. So, all right, girls, it's time. I don't think we have any guys. Greg had to go to Columbus today, so he's not going to be with us. We're going to start with a warm-up. The first Tabata is a warm-up. We're going to just walk through regular wall taps, jumping jacks. I'll call it out as I go. Just follow along. Okay, the wall taps, you're just going to be right here, okay? You can slow these down just to here, okay? And work. When you come up, try to point your toes, really bounce up. Use your muscles. You're just getting your heart rate up, so you don't have to kill it. Make sure that you're bending your elbows, using your shoulders. Okay, back kickers are next. So you're either going to be here, or you're going to be in a hamstring curl. 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep your chest high. Use your arms. Press back into your shoulders. And breathe. Okay, jumping jacks are next. Step these out if you need to. Speed them up if you need it harder. 3, 2, 1. Keep your core tight. Keep all of your muscles tight. And break. Next we have high knees. So you're going to march it or you're going to run it. Okay? 3, 2, 1. You can just jog in place. I see a lot of people doing this. You round out. Keep your core solid and contained. Easier to do. Okay, your heart rate should be coming up. Your breathing should be getting a little heavy. Scissor jacks. Stretch back in. Open up your chest. Work. Ooh, I'm sore from doing push-ups the other day. Keep your core tight. All right. What do we got next? Squat jumps. You're gonna be here or here. Okay? Keep your chest high. Up. Point your toes as you jump up. Press your boat back. Rocking your heels. Running man. You're gonna be here. Okay? Or you're gonna run it. Work. Punch it up. Work into your shoulders. Work. Plie jack. Toes out, pelvis in, straight down, straight up, or jacket. Work. If you find yourself yawning at the end of the set, it's because you're not breathing. Breathe. In through your nose, out through your mouth. All right, grab a drink. Our next set, we're gonna do a basketball shot. Legs apart, twist, reach down to your ankle for your basketball, turn, and shoot. You can step this, you can go as low or as high as you want, okay? We're gonna do right to left, and then we're gonna do that kickboxing knee jab. Tight, drill it up, use your muscles. For the second one, we're gonna lunge back, step kick. One side at a time. You can walk this, okay? Doesn't have to be crazy. Step, kick, or step, kick. Okay, basketball shot on your right side. Your heart rate should be down a little.
3, 2, 1.
All right, go. Make sure when you go down, you're pressing into your heel. Press into your heel. Twist. All right. Left leg, let's see. Right leg back. We're gonna kick it up. Good start. Okay, I messed it up. Hang on. I missed one. Okay, sorry. I didn't hear it. All right, back to the basketball shot. Left, right. Left side. Swear I get messed up a little and then it all goes to head. Squat into your heel. Squat into your heel. All right, left knee jab. Jab it up. You can go as fast or as slow as you want. All your weight should be in your front heel, right here, in your quad. All right, back to your right side on your basketball shot.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Down, twist. Good twist. In through your nose, blow out through your mouth. Okay, we're gonna lunge back with our left leg, kick with our right. Back with the left, kick with the right. Lunge, kick. Again, you can stop in the middle. Keep your abs tight. Try to kick it up where you can see the bottom of your foot if you had a mirror in front of you. All right, left side basketball shot.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Keep forgetting to say work. And rest. Last one is going to be the lunge with the left leg kick. Lunge back with your right leg, kick with your left.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Lunge it back, kick. And break. All right, next two. We're going to start with our feet together. We're going to jack out. Okay? For the second round, we're going to start with our legs out and jump in. We're going to alternate that with push-ups. So grab your mat. Remember on your push-ups, it's not here. It's not even here. Press your bum down, hands directly under your shoulders. Okay? Flat back. Get a drink, walk around, let your heart rate come down. So we're going to start with our legs out, and we're going to jump in. Step it. If you step it, leave one leg out. Okay? Step to the center. Jump. Okay, you can do this slowly. Whatever you need. All right, down for push-ups. Roll up. Your thighs should be on the floor. Keep your head up. Your eyes should be looking at your fingertips to keep your spine in line. If you need to hold the plank, hold the plank. All right. We're going to start with our feet in. Here. We're going to jump it out. Or step it out.
2, 1.
Woo, this is a good way to spend your lunch break. Basically the same motion, because you're using different muscles. All right, stop. Down for your push-ups.
4, 3, 2, 1.
And work. Blow out as you press up. Rest. Back up. Feet wide.
4, 3, 2, 1.
If you want to get some arm action in there, I'm not coordinating enough, but breathe. want, you can lay all the way down, real slow, and then worm back up. Down really slow, and then worm back up. That will build your muscle. Okay, feet out, no, feet in, we're jumping out.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I feel this in the front of my calves. A lot. A lot. Get ready. Last set, down for your push-ups. And then we can get a drink.
4, 3.
Roll out, bum low. Keep your bum pressed low. And break. Let's back into child's pose. All right. Next set. We're going to alternate between a mountain climber, which is here. You can run it or walk it. You can also opt to do a standing mountain climber, just pulling your knees up, or you can go to a wall, okay? With your weight on your arm, walk it or run it here. We're also going to switch that out with a burpee. Again, you don't have to do the jump and all that. You can just step it out. And for our strength, we're going to go down. We're going to alternate between a donkey kick and a fire hydrant. You can put a weight behind your knees on those if you want. So the mountain climber is first. Down into plank position.
2, 1.
Bum low, run. Keep your head up, eyes between your fingers, core tight, and breathe. Point your toes as you pull your feet in. All right, back down your mat for that hydrant. You want to put a weight behind your knee, legs it up. Do not let your body go out and try to help you. Keep it pushing towards your weight so that your glutes and your obliques are working. All right, burpees. Woo!
4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay. Hydrant on your other leg, left leg.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Press it up. Slow down. Control movement. Keep your belly button in if you can. A lot going on down there. All right, back to mountain climber. Woo, this is the hard one.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Breathe. Great. Donkey kick is next. Weight behind your knee if you're using it. Flex your heels to the ceiling and press up. If it is really easy, push up to your hardest part and pulse. All right, and your obliques. All right, grab a drink. Next, we have those reverse planks with the kick. You want your fingers pointing towards your toes. That's gonna target your tricep muscle, okay? You can just be here, okay? Just barely up, you can be up. You're gonna wanna alternate. Push your weight into the heel that's on the floor. And then we're gonna do the tricep push-up. Again, you can hold that plank, or you can do something else entirely. And then we're gonna do a tricep dip, which is gonna be here, okay? Or here, or even here, depending on how strong your triceps are. This is not a tricep. Small movement. Okay, reverse plank kick is first. Find your position. No matter how, work. This is strenuous for your wrist. So if you do have really weak wrists, opting for that standing kickback, tricep kickback, might be a better option. All right, flip it over. We're gonna burn our tricep. Hands close together, okay? Elbows close to your side. For me, this is gonna be a very small movement. If I went any farther than this, I would face plant in the floor and not be able to push myself back up. But it's working my triceps plenty. Keep your abs tight. All right, back to that kick. Or whatever you're doing. Rest up. Hold it if you need to. Just make sure your weight's on those triceps. Great. All right. Oh, tricep dips are next. So we're going to be here, or however, on your triceps. I'm really tired of my triceps right now. I'm going to do as much as I can. Get some breaks in between. So I'm making sure. Even just holding this, with your bum just barely off the floor, and break. Back third kick. Something. Hold it. I wish Stephanie was here right now screaming for me. Woo! Make sure too that you're still on your knees, on your thighs, just like in a regular push-up. Your elbows real close to your body. All right. Kick. Two more. We're done with these infernal things. Work. You never knew how long 20 seconds could be until you do something like this. Do you have to relax? Break. Last one, we're gonna go to those dips. You just can't take it anymore. Come up quick and go right back. Dips. Small movement. Flex. Flex into your triceps. For the last one, we got abs next. Break. Oh my goodness. That was a long 20 seconds. All right, grab a drink in your mat or a side plank position, and you're gonna dip your hips and press. Or you can hold this. You can also do them on your knees or hold on your knees. We're gonna go right to left, and we'll flip on our backs for the next set. So start on your right side. Woo, I feel like Superwoman. This is the only time my skin ever has any color. It's when it gets all blooded up from lifting or working out, so. All right. Oh no, it says my battery's dying. Oh, girls, we'll make it 4 minutes. On your side, up, work, press it up. If your shoulders and arms are as tired as mine, this will be pretty hard. Square. These are one of my favorite exercises. No matter how long I do them, I always feel them. All right, switch sides.
4, 3,
Bring it up.
2, 1.
And down you go. Press it higher than you would normally if you were just holding the plank. Make sure your hand is directly under your shoulder. Okay, on your back. Tuck, kick out. We're gonna be here, balance on your bum. Out you go. You can put your hands behind you and be here. Okay? Try to keep your legs as low as you can. Flatten your body out. And up. Next one. Right elbow to left knee. You can be right here. Don't push with your arm.
2, 1.
Pull with your abs. Don't pull with your shoulder either. Make sure you're using your abs. Pull. And don't just pull over, pull up and over. Breathe. We're almost done. Break. Switch sides.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Crunch it up. Up and over, up and over. Pull with your abs. Keep your belly button pulled in. I hope I don't lose y'all. All right. Let's get on our side.
4, 3.
All right, legs over, chest to the top. Work. So you're just doing a regular crunch with your knees to the side. This should not hurt. Just hurt your back. Go all the way on your side and crunch. Go all the way on your side and crunch if that hurts your back. All right, switch your knees to the other side. We're almost done. Let me see where I am.
4, 3, 2.
All right, chest and chin to the ceiling, knees to the side. Don't pull with your neck, don't pull with your hands, your shoulders. Use your abs to lift. Get the front side of your obliques. All right, ladies, last one. Feet up and out, and we're gonna reach.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Belly button in, reach, reach. Let your legs fall a little farther, push. Don't strain your neck, okay? If you need to put a hand behind it. Reach, reach. We're almost there. And break. Stretch out where you are. Head to toe, arch your back up. Stretch, stretch, stretch. I can't see myself, so stretch and breathe. Your heart rate should be down pretty good. I always save those abs for last for that reason. It gives you an active way to let your heart come down. Pull your knees into your belly. Relax through your back and your rib cage. Hug your knees and just sort of rock. Relax your neck and shoulders. Keep your right knee pulled into your chest. Extend your left leg. Press your heel out. Pull that right knee in as far as you can. Stretch. Now, take your right knee, drop it to your left side. Head comes to the right. Take a deep breath and then exhale and let gravity just pull your body into the floor. Breathe. And roll it back to center. Draw your left knee in as far as you can. Extend your right leg, press it out through your heel. Drop your left knee to the right side, head goes to the left. Exhale into the floor. Big breath on these. Just let your body relax. My body always fights me and doesn't want to relax. Roll it back to center, pull both knees in. Squeeze, and then hands behind your knees. Roll up to seated. Flip right over on your hands and knees. You're going to go into a cat. You're going to tuck your pelvis, squeeze it into your lower back. Drop your head, press up through your shoulders. Move your body where you can feel that stretch all down your back. And then bring your chin up. Press your pelvis and your abdomen into the floor. Stretch through your lower back. Okay, you're going to want to take your arm, right arm, press it through your elbow. Thread it through your other arm. Take a deep breath and exhale, keeping your shoulder low. And bring it back up. Left elbow up. Thread it under. Inhale. And exhale under your shoulder. And bring it back up. Knees a little bit apart. If you need to come to standing, that's fine too. We're going to take our elbow behind our head. Pull, stretch down through your triceps and through your arms. Now stretch up to your fingertips and switch arms. Stretch and come down into child's pose. Pressing your armpits to the floor. Resting your head. Bring it back up. Roll your toes under. Press up to a squat. Stretching your back out just a little more. Grab your toes. Grab your toes. And just stretch out through your legs. When you do this stretch, you want to think about putting your belly button on to your thighs instead of like rounding your shoulders over to touch the ground. Bend from the waist. Try to push your body as close to your legs as you can. Rest your head. Now slowly roll up. Ooh. Come up and stretch into your fingertips. Roll your shoulders forward. Press it out through your shoulder blades. And bring your hands behind you. Press out to open your chest. See how close my shoulder blades are? Pull them together to open your chest. And release. Right hand straight up.
over. Keep breathing. I know I say breathe a lot. Every time I say it, come back up. Every time I remind you to breathe is when I realize I'm not breathing. So I remind myself to breathe out loud. It's very easy. That's why yoga is such a good thing, because it teaches you to use your small muscles to breathe, even when your body is in a position that breathing is not easy. And come back up. Take a deep breath in and hold it at the top. Stretch and hold. Now blow it out hard. Take a deep breath in. Release it as soon as you get to the top. And one more deep breath in with a gentle exhale. Well, yay! Good job, guys. I'm glad you could join me for your lunch break. I'll be back on Tuesday next at noon. I was thinking, I'm not sure if Jerry's still on here, she might be able to answer this. I'm not sure if we're trying to keep to our schedule of certain classes on certain days, but I got to thinking about it more, and I felt like it might be a little bit more beneficial to have these classes, if we're only doing 2 a week, to do one on Monday and one on Thursday, that we have 2 days between 1 and 3 days before we start again. So if anybody would be interested in doing that on Monday, Thursday, instead of a Tuesday, Thursday, I would be very open to doing that. If anybody has any questions or comments, I would be glad to answer those. If not, I'm going to go back to my office and keep making the Park District great. There's a little plug for us. You guys have a good weekend. Everybody stay safe. We'll see you on Tuesday. I don't know how to turn it off.